Not gonna mess this up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not to
Uh,
mention, getting married is super fucking expensive, I believe. Yeah.
especially if you're like, especially if you come from like a culture where your
Oh my
weddings
God,
are
I
like
know.
5 days long.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that shit gets really expensive.
Yeah, I know. Especially when you have like a when your partner is not from here or from somewhere else. Like me,
Oh,
if I'm
dude, yeah.
if my husband, my future husband is from, I don't know, Egypt or then I'm pretty much fucked. Like
You're
I have
having
to
one
have a
wedding
wedding
here
in
and one
Egypt and then wedding in China and then one wedding where the place where we meet. Like all Canada or something.
my cousin,
Would
she,
that be the case with you though? If your boyfriend and you say hypothetically were to get married, you get married here and with your family back in China?
I think you have to kind of like do like a banquet hall, like a celebration with all the relatives, just to kind of give a show to all these people. Just a show, man. Like I would save the money if no one cared. I would save the money and just travel.
True.
Would you do that?
I completely
I-
agree with
yeah.
that.
100%.
I've said that so many times.
Yeah.
Sure,
Like,
spend all
Save the money and go
anyways,
to
yeah.
the moon, man.
like, because my family, we have a huge family, right? Like,
Yeah.
massive family. Like, my cousin, she just got married this past summer. She's my first cousin. Shout out Jessica to you. Yeah, so she got married this past summer, and the initial guest list was 1,000 people.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, the initial
Where is
guest
she
list was.
from?
She's from here. Our immediate family runs 100 people. Our immediate
What
family
the
runs
fuck?
100 people.
You guys have lots of sex, huh?
Yeah, so like my mom's side of the family, she has her and her sister
Yeah.
and 4 brothers, I want to say. See, I think it's 4 brothers. I want to say, yeah, I think it's 4
Okay.
brothers.
Okay, I can't say that you guys have lots of sex. I mean, the Chinese.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
We have
China and
10
India,
blood-
yeah.
My mom has like 10 siblings.
But it's just like our families are just massive
Yeah.
now, and so her wedding it cost over $100,000 easy.
What?
Like I don't know the exact price
100.
point, but like when you're feeding that many people just for a banquet hall, like securing a banquet hall that large, it's gonna cost you anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000. Okay, then if it's say $100 a plate per head,
Mm-hmm.
right? If you have 800 people, 800 times 100,
wow.
quick math,
That's
I think that's
$80,000.
$80,000.
That's
So just your
unreal.
banquet hall plus your food is run you 80 to 100,000, not including your booze,
You know
not,
what?
not
This
including
freaking
DJ,
party, this
film
party
crew.
better last 2 days.
Oh,
If it's $80,000.
it was her wedding festivities ran for 5 days, and like don't get me wrong, the party was insane.
Whoa, I love
It was a great time though. Like
Yeah.
like the
By,
like
by the time they finished the wedding, they both like fucking divorced.
no, they're happily married and.
Such a long wedding.
But
I'll be sick and tired
but
by
it's
then.
common in
What culture? India?
yeah, so Indians
Mhm.
I'm Indian,
Yeah.
but it's common like in Indian marriages. Sometimes they get divorced after. I know a lot of people that like with my background and culture, like they get divorced a couple years later. I'm like, dude,
You just spent 100.
you just spent at least $100K on a wedding.
Yeah.
It's all gone now. You guys
Yeah.
are done. Think about where that money could have gone.
gone. Yeah.
Right? Not even saying like don't have a wedding. I'm not saying that. Just don't spend so much. It's ridiculous. We don't need.
Well, I think a lot of people like to show off the wedding dress.
That's what it's become.
Show
It's-
off
it-
this and that. It's just,
It-
For me, I
yeah.
don't give a fuck about those things as
Yeah.
long as I have a diamond ring.